I learned, man, that's a lot of unity in there, bro. Because you're forced to respect other people. Because it's just the nature of things. You know, anything that's less than that can start a whole bunch of stuff. I actually stopped rides, bro. Because I was cool with some guys from Houston and Dallas. That thing was real big. Vincent know what I'm talking about. And I had partners from both sides. And, you know, it's almost like a truce. I never was in a gang. But I'm so cool with them that I was able to talk to both of them and cooler heads prevailed. Bro, when I first got to prison, I didn't even understand this shit. I'm like, this prison, it's supposed to be the worst place it is. Okay, when I got in there, when you at the table, bro, let's say me, you, and Vincent at the table eating.
Yeah.
It was a respect thing. So if you poured yourself a cup of juice, you poured yourself a cup of juice and water last. You will pour me and Vincent a cup of juice and water first. Man, that was shocking to me. I'm like, man, that dude's killers and all type of stuff. Look at their manners. But you get in prison and display this type of mannerism, bro. You kept your cell clean out of respect. You know, you had that could start a big fight. You know, you had to meet. I mean, you had to be respectful of each other's time in the cell. I mean, there was a lot of respect in that, bro. But it shouldn't take us going to prison to do that. But
yes, sir.
I'm telling you, that's how it was, bro. That's how it was. So we seen the unity. And a lot of my Facebook friends, these brothers out here doing good, as Vincent said. Hey, man, some of these brothers, we know they was hardcore gang bang. They all got older now. But these brothers was kicking up dust. And they got a lot of respect and love for us because we was in there. But we was positive. We wasn't always positive, but we started being positive. And we was an influence on them brothers. Even though they kind of still was caught up, they still, man, feel what you brothers doing. And that influenced them to influence brothers, you know? So,
that's what it's about, man.
Exactly. Real talk, bro.
That's what it's about.
It was, like Brandon just said, bro, I mean, he got me sitting back thinking about some of the shows, the challenge, shows we used to put through. But we had like some of the worst of the worst, bro. Like the worst of the worst, like real killers, right? Like real killers on the front line, and me and Brandon doing songs, not directly talking to them, but me and Brandon stood firm on what we believed and what was right. And them brothers knew some of the songs that we was doing reflected their lifestyle. And them brothers still supported us, bro. And like today, like Brandon is a witness. All it takes is a phone call. Like a phone call. The brothers gonna show up. They gonna show up because they mean now. They mean and they respect what we did as early 21, 22. Like Brandon said, bro, the respect level was like tremendous, Like, brothers you're not finna eat, bro. You're not finna sit down and eat, bro. And one of the brothers over there ain't got nothing to eat. Like, you finna sit at the table. That's what we finna eat. We gonna wash our hands and we gonna eat together. If it's enough for one, it's enough for two. If Brandon ain't eating, Vincent ain't eating. Like, we gonna be hungry together. Like, and it built up a love, bro. And that's where that love come in at, bro. That's that love because you watching each other go through this. And see, and that goes back to, you watching each other struggle and you build up a bond amongst each other. That can never be broke because you went through it right together. And that goes back to you think about the times of our ancestors in slavery. That was one of the tools that they used to break them. Now imagine, the brothers couldn't speak the same language as most of them. You got somebody looking at you, look just like you. You don't understand him, he don't understand you. But y'all struggling together. Everything is happening to y'all. And then one day, that same brother you've been struggling with, he ought to beat you. He ought to kill you. And you looking at him like, hey, man, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's self-hatred, bro. I mean, just imagine the psyche of what it did to that individual.
That was entertainment.
Like, we've been struggling together, doing all this together, and you going to turn around and beat me? How can you do that to me?
Yeah, it was entertainment, though.
Like we are, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
it's real.
And I'm saying, Shelton, bro, it's crazy because, like we saying, it's not even a lot of balance with the prison thing that they portray on television, bro. If you knew what we was talking about, see, we coming from a different perspective, man. I'm gonna tell you, bro, we had so much authority in now. I'm talking about black people. Like we was like what would be considered white people out here. Like, no, we ran that, bro. Like, for real. I remember a television show coming on. We talking about Zulu and all this stuff. I mean, I'm serious, bro. Right.
Yeah.
We ran it, but a lot of the brothers took that to another level, too. And they was oppressing, too. So a lot of times, you know, when people get on top, it don't matter what color it is, you can become an oppressor, too. And we was against that, just like me and Vincent was saying. We was standing firm against that stuff. And to brothers who was doing that type of stuff. And they was like, nah, we feel you. You know, we feel y'all, bro. Y'all right. And we made a lot of influence. We made a lot of impact, bro. And them brothers still on our page right now. And that's why they salute us, because they know. But like I say, we know it can be done, because we was like that before we went in there, and that woke us up. But we started. We stayed out the gangs. We didn't fall victim to that. People came to us with all that. People came to me about the gang stuff. Hey man, what you get in the gang? I'm like, nah, man, that ain't me. I didn't want to be, even in my ignorance, I didn't want to be a part of that. It keep, you know, fighting my people or hurting my people. So that's what it is, bro. We all gravitating. These youngsters, these younger people who may not know themselves, they gravitate to something, and they think it's cool. You know, they think it's cool. So we all need to be retaught. But, yeah, that's what I think. You'll never have no unity till you understand who you are, bro.
Right. That's the key.
This one brother used to tell me all the time, man, because they used to call me Pooka Lee. He said, Pooka Lee, you ain't affiliated, bro. He said, you appreciate it. He said, you're not affiliated, you appreciate it. You know, he said it all the time. Yeah.
What they call us civilians, right?
Civilians. Look at that little silver, right?
But the thing about it, though, man.
Yeah, right, bro. You got the brothers getting out the institution, bro, that's really coming out here, bro, and they really doing something, bro. They're really doing something, bro. They making changes. You know, some of these brothers don't got married, got beautiful kids. Some of them got grandkids. Right. You know, when we still in touch, bro. So, you know, that light that need to be shared, bro, you know, is with some of these brothers that's out here that's actually doing it, bro. And I think, you know, the more we shed light on that positive, bro, eventually, bro, everything else is going to be like a suction. We're going to pull it in. Because truth is always going to stand stronger than falsehood.
But the key.
It's always.
The
it
key, though, man.
It might seem like it's not, but it's going to always prevail.
You're right, brother. Right. But see, you guys became better from your situation. You did not become bitter.
Right.
Every person you spoke of that's doing great things beyond that situation, beyond those sales, beyond that incarceration, beyond that felony on their record, beyond all of that, they came out to do great things. So those are the stories we're definitely going to highlight. We're going to talk about some things, man. We're going to put together. We're going to work on trying to highlight those stories. So we'll talk offline, right, about trying to organize something like that, because again, those messages need to get out as well. And then as we talking about community again, those people within the community, if they can see that level of community in behind those type of situations, behind incarceration, what's your excuse for not accomplishing that absolutely free? Right?
Right.
So that should resonate. Those stories will resonate with the people that we're talking to about the community, about uplifting one another. Those are going to be very empowering stories. So we're going to try to work on trying to get something like that, trying to centralize it, you know, to try to get, I mean, I don't know. We'll talk how we can organize it, you know, to try to get some of these guys that's been out to tell their stories, to be able to just, like I said, man, just put it in front of the people. Because as you say, we all about shifting the narrative. And again, think about the radio is not about, let's talk about everything that's wrong. Solution-oriented radio is what this thing is about. And that's all it's about. Whether we get 1 like, 5 like, 2 likes, 7 unlikes, and go to hell, it don't matter. It's all about progress and about moving forward, because, again, somebody has to give a damn. Somebody has to care. Somebody has to start the conversation.
And I'm going to say this, bro, like in light of what you're saying,
yes,
there's so many stories, bro. It's so many. And they seem that, you know, because people fabricate a lot of things. Like in this CD we dropping and the one I'm dropping, I really actually had forgot that, or was pushed back and was suppressed that all these different things that I've seen in my life. And I'm not the type of person, I don't be trying to glorify myself or make my story seem like it's, oh, I had it so bad, you know, but I'm just telling the story. But what I was going to say as well, you know, bro, I think it takes I think for people to change a lot of times, it takes a traumatic experience sometimes. wake up call,
Sometimes,
so to speak. And that, what happened with me and Vincent, I met that brother later, but what happened was I was young. I went in there. I was wilding out here, man. Out here in the streets doing all type of stuff. Jacking, hitting people with pistols, fighting all the time, a product of my environment.
Yeah.
And, but it's always people going to try to show you the way, bro. But those people talking to me, you know what I mean? But I wasn't trying to hear it.
Yeah.
Until I got to that extreme situation. And then I seen it was for real, even worse. Because now you ain't got no gun. You got to fight. And now you're on the front line every day, bro. Because you don't know this dude trying to come at you with game. It's so much coming at you. Your family don't falling off. Man, it's like survival of the fittest. Like Vietnam, concrete Vietnam. So you young, you better snap quick. So that taught us a lot. That's psychology 101. You know what I mean? So it was that traumatic experience. Then bam, that was that wake up call.
Yeah, man.
And then but I think a lot of times it's not until people get these wake up calls. And a lot of times you talk till you blue in the face. But when they get that wake up call, bro, you get it out with some real. And there's some killers out here. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of these dudes playing on these videos, bro, with these guns and they dancing around and all this stuff they doing, bro. They playing. You're perpetrating. But when you get in there, in that situation, you pray that you don't go there. It's real, man. You might not know what's set off today. You just one coming out your stairs. I seen somebody getting stabbed, bro. I walked out. This other Mexican was stabbing this other Mexican, almost cutting his whole ear off. Yeah. That's real.
Just couldn't.
It ain't like you can get in your car and go nowhere like out here. Nah,
deal with it.
You're stuck. Yeah. You might not even like the dude you staying with in your cell, bro. You can't really do nothing about it. I don't really situations like that. Yeah. It's real, bro. Deep, bro. It's real, bro. Deep. It's real. Deep. Like, all the line dudes ain't ready for that. No, they're not, bro. Like on Friday, bro, you just going to commissary. Like, you just buying your own little supplies, what you need. Bro, you got to fight for that. You don't get there to just take it back to your cell. You put it on the transit period. Like, I mean, it's crazy that it's like that, but that's the nature of it. That's the nature of it. I leave brothers, like Brandon said, they're not ready for it because out here, people might not speak to you, but they're going to go about their business. But in prison, that's totally different, bro. I mean, my brother said it's hard to even really explain it because if you've never been in that situation, you don't even think stuff like that would exist. But, bro, you get into that environment, you ain't got nobody walking up to you shaking your hand. So, like, what's up with your homeboy? Nah, you got to do something like you going to get your man. So what you going to do? And you came from a word like, man, what? You ought to be ready for praying for anything. You might stab somebody. I mean, anything at any second, bro. That's the type of word that's there now, bro. Like, it's a barbaric world. And you got to be strong. Like, it's 24/7, bro. It's 24/7. It's 24/7. 24/7, bro. And, after a while, when I started changing and I kind of grew up and it started becoming a man, and I met Brandon, and, we kind of started, we had a lot in common, bro, with their music and stuff. We just started learning, bro. We started learning, and some of those same individuals that we was on the pods with, on our cell bus, walking around, bro, feeling like animals. Some of them saying, like, some of those guys, bro, they was dumb. They was there and witness everything, because that's the type of environment also to where when you start doing certain things, certain things that you can do in this type of environment, bro, can get you killed. Like, even for trying to be positive. Live for trying to be quality. So, bro might feel like you trying to catch up or you trying to find protection by doing something that you feel like is going to protect you, and that could be a backlash. So you really already had to have some credibility before you even took that step. It's just so many passions, bro. Like we young in a grown man world.
Yeah,
really nice, like you said, they call it being friendly. Like out here, that's why I say a lot of these dudes, they talk like that, bro. But like, you could be nice and say, "Well, I'm gonna take the high road and move on." Well, you can't do that in there. You can't do that. You're gonna have to represent who you are as a man. And
I do that first.
we went through those trenches. We was in the trenches together, brother. You know, and I didn't even know him. I was on other units. I met him later. You know, I met Vincent later on a positive note.